Use down workouts to increase your gains. Well, what is a down workout? In a down workout, you're decreasing the number of reps you do each set. And for example, you're doing push ups, you started from 15 reps, you only take 30 seconds of rest. So, since the rest is so low, you have to decrease the weight or the reps in order to continue doing it. After your first 15 reps set, you do the 14 rep set. After the 30-second rep, then you do 13 reps, and then 12, and then 11, 10, 9, 8, and so on until you get to 1. And once you get to 1, you call it a workout. And that, my friend, is a down workout. The down workout has a lot of variation. I mean, it depends on your creativity and how can you use it. For example, on my push days, I combine dips with push-ups. So I start with 15 push-ups and 15 dips. There is no rest in between these two exercises. Once I finish my push-ups, I have to do the dips, and after both of the exercises are done, it's a superset, and I get 30 seconds of rest after that superset. And in the next set, I do 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, and so on down to 1. I'm telling you, it if you do it for the first time, you'll experience soreness that you've never ever experienced before. You're going to get fucking sore, and it's good. I mean, in every workout, I get sore, but remember not to push yourself too hard each workout because you won't be able to maintain it. For example, if I set 20 push ups, 20 down to 1 as a down workout and did it today, I won't be able to do it. That is the level that I am at. And remember, it includes 20 dips as well. To keep yourself accountable for the 30-second rest, you have to use an interval timer, or what I use is the timer in my watch. Well, you can set a timer for yourself using your phone. Search the app on Play Store or App Store, interval timer, and download the exact same app and set the timer to 1 minute and the sets to 100 or 150, something like that, so that it keeps on repeating and repeating and repeating. So it's 1 minute 30 seconds. So there's two timers, they work simultaneously. Once the first one gets the time over, the second one starts, and before the second one starts, it beeps, and then the second one ends, it beeps, and the first one starts. So it's like a cycle, it's going on and on and on and on and on. And how does it help me? It allows me to get 30 seconds of rest. After I finish my set, I have to wait until the next bell. And when that next ring comes, it doesn't matter if it was just after 20 seconds, you have to start doing your work. When you are doing your down workouts, make sure that you don't over rest. Over resting is about 1 minute of rest. If you over rest, you'll not be able to do a down workout, because after that big enough rest, you'll be able to actually do more reps as compared to the last set. You'll be able to do more reps than the last set. You should be barely able to do those reps. That is an indicator that you are doing the right workout. How to use a down workout to your advantage? You have to start it with low reps and 30 seconds of rest. You have to do the sets unbroken. And what I mean by that is, when you're doing a pull up and you stop at the bottom just to breathe air, or because you're so tired that you can't do a pull up, but you're still hanging, you still consider it a set, but that's a broken set. You have to constantly do the exercise, keep your muscles tight. You can't take rest in between sets. I mean, this is like rest. You're taking a rest when you're just hanging and not doing a pull up. You should not do that in a down workout. Let's say you do get the rest. Now your muscles have recovered even a little bit. So let's say your desired amount of reps that you think you could do for the next set is 14. You'll probably be able to do at least 16. You get my point, right? That ruins your workout. So start the down workout from low reps. If you start at near failure, you won't be able to maintain it. Remember, you have to build yourself up before you do high rep down workouts. You won't be able to do it if you haven't done it, and up until this point you have to build yourself up. I have started with 15 reps of dips and push-ups with 30 seconds of rest, and I do 15 down to 1. That's the down workout that I do in a push day, and after that I do some shoulder presses, and that's it. I call it a workout. To keep myself accountable, I use a interval timer that beeps every minute or a minute and a half depending on the amount of time under tension my muscles are. After my reps, let's say you were doing the last rep of the set and the timer beeped, you're a lucky person, you get 1 minute of rest. But I'd recommend only do 30, because if you take all that rest you'll probably regain some stamina. So that was it. Remember to not set the reps too high. Use an interval timer to keep yourself accountable, and don't break those sets. If you keep these three things in mind, you'll get a lot of muscle pump, a lot of muscle gain. I mean, more than you would in the gym, because you're pushing your muscles to near actual failure with minimal amount of rest. So you will be tired, and that was it. If you like the video, share it with some fellow of yours, and remember, nothing has ever stopped a man who wanted to do something in life. Peace.